What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to Live to Metal. It's time for a big edition of... That's right, a big edition of The Mail. This edition of The Mail is brought to you by Greg the Egg, who apparently sent me a computer. A gateway computer. They even make gateway computers anymore? Seriously though, huge box. I mean, the postman came and delivered this yesterday, really late last night. So I obviously wasn't gonna open it up on camera last night, but he just dropped it at the front door, rang the doorbell, and I was like, what the heck is that? Greg the Egg. If you don't know who Greg the Egg is, he really is. I'm not just saying this because I got a package here to open. He really is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and I don't miss any of his videos. Sometimes he shares just videos of concerts that he's going to. Him and I have a lot of similar tastes, and he gets to see a lot of bands living up in Canada that I don't get to see down here in the US, so I enjoy seeing those videos. He just did some from a whole bunch from Helix, and you guys know I'm a huge Helix fan, so he got to go see them, and you know, Helix doesn't come to the US much anymore, so it was really cool to see that. But he also does things that another thing I enjoy, he does videos and he'll show the merch booths at these concerts. And one of my favorite things to do at concerts is go visit the merch booth. Even if I have no money and I'm not going to buy anything, I still go look at the merch booth and just look at all the cool stuff. And so he takes videos of that. And then of course he does music reviews. He usually does them inside of his car. He does what's spinning videos and stuff like that. Very much into straight up rock and roll, heavy rock and roll, straightforward heavy metal, and punk. That's Greg. So I do have this box open, so we're going to get right into it. Got some packing right on top. And then we'll start digging in here. So first of all, we have, oh wow, this is a Black Sabbath Sabotage 8-track tape. I'm going to assume this is probably a Canadian pressing. Yep, it's Canadian pressing. Not something you see very often. I don't actually have an 8-track player, and I honestly only have about 4 8-tracks in my collection. So I'm not looking purposely to collect these, but they are pretty cool when you see them. So more than anything else, I usually use them for display. Matter of fact, I have one right here. I'll show you. This is a still sealed copy of 10 Nugent and the Amboy Duke Survival of the Fittest. So, like I said, it's just sitting on my shelf as a display thing, but it's kind of cool. It's just a part of rock and roll history that I really, I dig that kind of thing. So, all right, next up we have. Oh wow, this is another thing. Twisted Sister, come out and play. What is it? It's a beta tape. Got a beta player? Betamax player? I don't think so. I definitely don't. But how weird and cool is that to find something that unique? Especially a band like Twisted Sister, who is another band that I'm very much into. Having been from the East Coast and being a fan from the club days. So Twisted Sister, come out and play. Betamax tape. I'll have to put that next to my Black Sabbath 8-track tape. Those are really cool. What can I say? Alright, now we've got some packing. Oh, we got a nice hat. Let me put that on here. By the way, I just kind of got up and threw a romp around the house shirt on and got to get to work yet. So this is all before work here, so it didn't quite fit. Got a big head. See if I can get this to stay on. There you go. How's that look? Pretty dapper? Pretty ducker? My grandkids will probably dig this. Alright, what do we got? It's packing material. Him and I run hockey stuff back and forth with each other. He's a huge hockey fan. I'm a huge hockey fan. I loathe this team. But this is the Penguins, my wife's team. So this will become my wife's immediately, which is what I do. Anything Penguins he sends to me. Yeah, she's the Penguins fan. I'm a Flyers fan, so therefore I loathe the Penguins. Yeah, it might be good to punch or something. This thing is gonna give me a headache, so I'm done with this for now. All right, get my hair out of my face here. What else we got in this box? Packing. More packing. There's some records in here and a book, a magazine. It looks like. Oh, look at this. Gritty on the front cover of the Hockey News. Go Flyers. Gritty being the new mascot. The Flyers hadn't had a mascot for I think they did years and years ago. I can't remember what his name was, but they haven't had one for decades. So Gritty's their new mascot, started last year. So I don't know what Gritty actually is, just a character. But go Flyers. All right, then we got, let's see what else is in here. There's a CD down here. And a shirt. This is awesome. CD, Sandstorm. Man, these guys are awesome. Old school heavy metal. Oh, it's even autographed. What I like by the guitar player's last name, where is he on here? Stevie Whiteless. I believe he's from, I know he's from Europe. He doesn't, this band is Canadian, but I believe the guitar player is from Sweden, I think Greg said. But yeah, he's a huge Richie Blackmore fan. Blackmore, Whiteless, get it? So yeah, kind of cool. This is an independent release. I'd really like to see this released on No Lights Metal Records, so we can get it, you know, in the U.S. and some of Europe as well. So, kind of hoping to work with this band in the future. We'll see. Did contact him, nothing yet, so we'll see. And then here's a shirt, a jersey. This is a nice jersey. My other team, the LA Kings, and one of the greatest goalies, Jonathan Quick, number 32. My wife and I do share a love for the Kings together, so that is one game we can watch together. We do not watch together when the Flyers play the Penguins. Those games we watch in separate rooms. I can get a little bit edgy, and she doesn't like it very much. Alright, so there's a bunch of vinyl in here, which I did not expect at all. So let's go ahead and go through those next. I can tell you right now, I don't have this one. This is Icon. Arizona-based heavy metal band from the 80s, Icon. This is Night of the Crime. I believe this was their third album. I think it's their third album. Regardless, I don't have it on vinyl at all. I do have it on CD, but don't have it on vinyl, so very cool. Just straightforward heavy metal, kind of a melodic edge. Some people would throw them into the hair metal category. You know, hair metal is a stupid term to begin with, so because it doesn't tell you what it is. There's all kinds of styles in the hair metal. But yeah, I just say straightforward 80s melodic heavy metal. So. I don't know this band at all. This looks like a 2014 pressing of the Lazies. Hard to tell from the cover what they're going to be. I would assume just from the cover they're going to be some sort of like maybe stoner rock or doom metal or that kind of thing, but who knows? I don't know the Lazies, so I might have to check this band out. Maybe cut a clip in here so you guys can hear it too, so we'll know what we're listening to. Not only is there one, but there is two from the Lazies. BOGO, buy one get one free. So a twofer from the Lazies. I like the cover artwork on this one. Again, this is actually Warner Music in Canada, so this is actually a big label. What is this one on? I thought I saw it. Oh, this is actually Sony as well. So this is both are major label releases. I kind of thought it was from the look that it was going to be more of an indie thing, but yeah, you can't get more major label than Sony Warner. This is awesome. I didn't know they even put this out. I don't have this one in any format. This is, I believe, the second Montrose album, Paper Money. There's a 180 gram repressing of it with. So we got LP1 has the album on it, the regular album. LP2 has, let's see, side 3, KSAN radio sessions, record plants. So it's live. So it's. Yeah, so the second disc is a live disc from that era. Of course, this is with Sammy Hagar on vocals. Frankly, I think the stuff Sammy did with Montrose is the best stuff that Sammy ever did. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything. There's actually, let's see, I Got the Fire. That's probably the biggest, most well-known song of this one. His first album had a bunch of hits that have been covered time and time again, but I Got the Fire was recovered by Iron Maiden, so probably the most well-known song on this Montrose record. So very cool. Thank you very much. Greg, I'll move this one back here. Oh, right on. Wow. Iron Kingdom, Unleash the Kraken, limited edition pressing, live in Seattle. These guys are great. He's seen them several times. Again, this is not a band that shows up in the deserts of New Mexico all that often, so I've never seen him. But yeah, Iron Kingdom, Unleash the Kraken. This is a live EP. So Fired Up, Crown the Iron, Unleash the Kraken, Egypt, The End is Near, and Legions of Metal. That's the 5 songs on this. And this is number 96 of 500. I wonder if it's got on a colored vinyl or something like that. Oh, it's still sealed. Well, we're just going to have to open up and check it out. Got some jeans on here, so we'll just do the old jeans trick. What do we have here? Oh, it's black vinyl. The black vinyl is fine by me. Iron Kingdom, Unleash the Kraken, live in Seattle. I'm excited about that, can you tell? This is an awesome package, dude. I mean, you just always blow me away with this stuff, and you really don't need to send anything, so. Alright, now we got another t-shirt. Oh no, this is like a t-shirt. This is like a photograph wrapped in a jersey. Oh, dude. Alright, I gotta show this first because I picked it up first, but this is a Ducks jersey. Gets laugh. If the Penguins are the arch enemy of the Flyers, then the Ducks are the arch enemy of the Kings. So yeah. However, I do have a very, very, very close friend who unfortunately is a Ducks fan, which is funny because he lives in LA, but I guess Anaheim, LA, it's all basically the same thing. But Ducks gets laughed. This is a really cool jersey. I mean, regardless of whether or not, they're my team or not. The Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks, the Mighty Ducks, the Disney team that later got bought out and is no longer a Disney team. But this is cool as crap. This is and this is made all the way from Canada, just wrapped in a jersey and did not crack. Amazing. Rolling Stones with Aerosmith in the front cover. How awesome is that? I will find space on my wall for this. This is just very cool. Very cool. I don't know if you hear that or not. It's not very loud. And then there's, on the bottom of this big old box, is some t-shirts, which Greg always sends cool t-shirts, and I try to always send him cool t-shirts as well. Actually, I just sent in a package, so I'm sure he'll have a mail video coming up soon. So we've got this black, none more black t-shirt, inside out, of course. Let's see what it is. Oh, this is cool. This is way cool. Iron Maiden, Live After Death. Eddie, Resurrected from the Grave. Classic live album. What was it, 84 that album came out or so? 85? Maybe later than that even. But anyhow, mid-80s. Great album. Love Maiden. Always liked the different Eddie artwork. Of course, actually, if she's seen my what do you call it, my music room tour, I've actually got a Derek Riggs pencil drawing hanging on my wall, autographed by Derek Riggs. It's a super cool guy, but man, he's just so talented. He's a talented artist. And then there's another t-shirt in here. This one's inside out as well, wrapped in a rubber band. Again, none more black, so it's worn inside out. It's a Spinal Tap shirt. But right side in, yeah. Greg went to see Helix, and he got me a Helix shirt. That's so cool. Yeah, Helix, huge Helix fan. I've been a Helix fan since the 80s. And then I started actually working with them on No Lights Metal Records label, myself and Bill, and to this day I don't have any Helix shirts until now. So this is just way too cool. Oh my goodness, and on top of that, I don't know how well that's going to show on the screen, but the Rock You is autographed by the entire band. That's so cool. So how many guys on here actually were in the band when Rocky came out? Three of the 5 members were actually around. The bass player, the drummer, and of course Brian Baumer, the singer, who's been the main player in Helix since '74 when they formed. So Oddly enough, I thought I was going to do and I think I will still in the near future, do a Helix discography video. Just kind of arguing with myself, do I want to do Helix or do I want to do the Canadian band Rammer first? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyhow, that's it. As if that's not enough, that's freaking crazy package. Dude, thank you so very much, man. I appreciate it. As usual, I just appreciate your friendship as well. And I will be talking to you off YouTube shortly. And that's it. Appreciate you all watching. Do check out his channel, Greg the Egg or Blackmore Rules. I will leave a link below if you don't know who Greg is. And like I said, check it out. You'll enjoy his channel. The guy's got a great sense of humor. And that's it. God bless. Stay strong.